guys. You put it straight back on that head. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. It's, do you know what? I'm so happy to be back. I'm so nervous. Honestly, I'm so nervous, but I'm so happy to be back. I did leave TikTok for a record 1 week, but we're back. We all do shitty things, and when I came on, I come with vengeance and hate, and I shouldn't have done that. So I am sorry to everybody, and to all those that I let down, I'm also sorry to as well. Are all big creators? Not all of them, just a majority. But you will have to decide that as we, continue with the show. Thank you, everybody, for the love. So I am sorry, everybody. Will I mess up again? Absolutely. I'm human, right? And that's it. We're going to continue doing what we've done for the last 2 years. We're going to do the FYP news and gossip. We're going to have a little shake around there. Thank you, everybody, for the love. So basically, guys, we're stripping the show back to basics. All right, the show is all about you. I know I've said that about 50 million times, but do you know when you big love, my Jay? Do you know what, like when you're doing TikTok and you're up there, you lose your way a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But we're back. Yes, we're back. It's a show for the people, absolutely. And also, guys, as well, if you do have your opinions, you don't have to love me. Just be kind in the comments. I'm not going to have any shit. That's not changing. But you don't have to agree with me. Just agree with me, in not a shitty way. Do you know what I mean? Yes. And Lyrical, darling. Big up Lyrical. I've got a video that I'm showing today. The money has run out. The money's not run out, darling. The money has not run out. How long have I been live for? I've been live for 6 minutes, and we've had 509 gifters. Big up the gifters, 26 new followers. Yes. We'll have all the gifts and all the followers and all the love for Miss Reds. Stay affected. Yes, stay affected. Popular. Luke. Luke, darling. Big up Luke, you clout chaser. Yes, thank you. That's how it's done. Thank you, Luke, my darling. So, guys, am I popular? Am I popular #1 again? Yes, you know all about Miss Red being popular #1. We don't do leaderboards, but we do the popular because it affects people. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, everybody. Guys, I really mean that I am sorry to each and everybody that I've upset during my time on TikTok. But will I mess up again? Absolutely, but I'm going to try my hardest not to. I've never said that I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect. In fact, I've always said the opposite. I'm a cunt. Do you know what I mean? Yes, but I'm me. I can't change who I am. I'm 43. Thank you, Jane and Julie. Right, so obviously, guys, you have heard my #1 hits all over the TikTok place. Right. Oh, no. I didn't do the BBC News theme. Oh. Naughty Miss Red. It's because of our practice. I have been here for 2 weeks. Alexa, play the iconic BBC News theme.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning and welcome to the Miss Red Show. We are back, guys. We are back. Yes, your 10 o'clock entertainment is back. Whether you like it or not, we're not going to stop doing what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? Yes, so buckle up, buttercups. Hold on to the pom-poms. And we'll have all the gossip and FYP opinions. This is my opinion. It doesn't mean that it's the truth. It's just my opinion. Buckle up, buttercups. Alexa off. You should remind me about that. Alexa off. You bitch. You should remind me about that theme tune because everybody loves a jump scare. Can I just say, like, Thank you, and I mean this like joking aside, thank you to everybody that stood by me, whether you've been a viewer, a friend, a creator, even a hater. Do you know what I mean? Thank you everybody for standing by me. You know, I always, it's not who's there when you're up, it's who's there when you're down that matters. And if anything, this has shown me who the real people are, you know. So basically we've had a clean out, you know, and I just want to say honestly thank you everybody that's been there, even if I've been a naughty girl. Thank you so much. I love you too. I do, Kaz. I love you too. Thank you for your subscriptions. And it is subscription day tomorrow as well, guys. So if you do subscribe, you get put into a waffle. And on the 15th, which is tomorrow, we send £50 out to a lucky subscriber. Also as well, guys, if you... Thank you, Jackie. If you want to join the box and you are a subscriber, you do get priority over the box. All right, my loves. With that being said, shall we get on with the FYP news? Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for the love. Even it be a tap, a heart me, a rose, a Leon, an Interstellar. Do you know what I mean? Thank you. Even if you don't like me and you're watching, thank you, because you're giving me that view up there. Oh. Right.
Amazing fucking husband who pounds me twice a week and I don't have to pay him.
Not a penny.
He does it for free.
For free.
He pounds me twice a week. Pounds me twice a week. He pounds me twice a week. Pounds me twice a week.
Yes. I love it. So, obviously, in the week that I've been off, this sound has gone viral. Big up to the person that did it, yes, and the peoples that did it. We love it, because you've just made me more popular, whether it be for the wrong reasons or the right reasons. I'm now an icon, do you know what I mean? I love it, and I've also heard as well that you are putting it to iTunes. All I want to ask is, can you please make sure that I'm in the music video? Because it's only right, yes. But what I'm going to do, guys, is iconic. This is what I'm saying. Whenever you think about Chinese food, you're always going to think about Miss Retz and getting a pound in. So what I'm going to do, guys, is honestly thank you everybody that's like duetted the song, you know, because I think it was put out there to affect me, but it was the opposite. I was sat there absolutely howling, and we will get our Simon featured in the music video as well. Justice for Simon. So we're just going to play a few videos. Thank you everybody for the subscriptions and gifts. Simon has been absolutely howling. So we're just going to play a few of the videos, and I'm going to laugh along because this one, right? This one out of all of them, I've got to be honest, was my favourite. And this is by Rebecca Buckley, our Rebecca.
Amazing fucking husband who pounds me twice a week and I don't have to pay him. Amazing fucking husband who pounds me twice a week and I don't have to pay him. Amazing.
Oh, I love her. Everybody please give her a follow. It's Rebecca Buckley 88. Thank you everybody. Welcome back to the Miss Red Show. I love you all. Mwah. Oh, Lucy. Go on, Lucy, my girl. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lyrical, my love, and everybody that's sending the heart mirrors. So that's Rebecca Buckley, guys. Big love, Rebecca, my darling, and thank you for checking in on me. Where are we going next? Now, this, it took me out. When I showed Simon, I started sent it to Jane or my other friends. I was like, justice for Simon. Oh, guys, I can't cope. You did Simon dirty here. Right, let me read it first. Let me read it. It says, Simon, when he hears Miss Red on the phone to the takeaway. Are you ready? So that's me at the back, guys, the troll. And our Simon doing a little dance. Hilarious. And I just want to say, right, you've seen my Simon is a 6'4" hench stud. It looks nothing like that, however, it was absolutely hilarious. Right, where are we next? Oh, this one's hilarious as well. Right, just getting through the funny stuff, guys.
Amazing fucking husband who pounds.
TikTokers in the club be like pounding to this red.
He does it for free. And pounds me twice a week. Pounds me twice a week. Twice a week. Pounds me twice a week. Pounds me. Pounds me.
Yes, go on.
Twice a week.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Right, that's enough of that now. I'm bored. We've heard it for a week. It gets a bit boring, do you know what I mean? Right, where are we going to go next? So, alright then. Just want to play this video, alright guys? Just to like a little reaction clap back.
They shouldn't have any hierarchy system on this app. Like, you've got Miss Red who thinks she's at the top, and now you've got Luke the judge right underneath there trying to be that type of thing. So it needs to be abolished. Everybody's even on this app. You're not better than anybody, whether you have a 10 o'clock show, an 11 o'clock show, or a 12 o'clock show. Everybody is on an even keel. So stop putting yourself in a position of authority. Listen, don't look at me and say, oh, why are you only saying this now when you were involved? Oh yes, love, I was involved in one of the most powerful clicks on the app. I managed to get involved and all that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm ruthless, love. But these people claim not to be ruthless, remember that. They're not me. So I will cuss people and I will shame people. What I say, I'm evil queen.
So guys, right, there is no powers that be, there is no click off TikTok. All it is friends, alright? There's no, I've never sat here and thought I was better than anybody else. Do you know what I mean? You see the lives that I go in, it's my friends' lives who aren't big creators. I have never sat here and thought that I am better or high almighty than anybody else. And yes, I am sweating a little bit, guys, because, you know, it is quite nerve-wracking. So I've never sat here and thought I was better than anybody else. Also, 10 o'clock is anybody's. If you've seen me post it or talk about it, it's because I'm winding the haters up. 10 o'clock is for everybody, not just me. I've never ever thought for 1 minute that I own 10 o'clock. It's just what time I do my show, all right? But anybody on TikTok can fire up at 10 o'clock. It's not a problem. Like I say, there's no behind the scenes, you know, click. You know, and anybody that knows me off TikTok, yeah, apply to the click here. Anybody that knows me off TikTok will know that I'm not like a bad bitch in a sense of I'm not bossy. I don't tell people what to do. I don't pick and choose what's on the FYP show. I don't like set other FYP pages, videos to show and say, you know, play this, don't play that, play this, don't play that. There's none of that going on, guys. I promise you it's not true, okay? Do we share videos and say, oh my God, look at this? Absolutely. But I don't tell Luke, you know, oh, Luke, play this. I don't say to EQ or Zach or Tyrone, you know, play this, play that. It's not true, okay? So I just wanted to shut that down. Do you really believe for 1 minute that I could control Evil Queen? Right, and we're going to go into the Bradley thing, okay? So, the Bradley thing, just because me and Evil Queen are no longer friends, it doesn't mean that I'm going to backtrack on what I think. I believe that their relationship was toxic, okay? And because I was her friend, I chose her side. I think there was, you know, there was both as bad as each other. And that's the truth. Thank you, Tracy. Big love, my Linz, darling. It was just a toxic relationship and I chose her side, you know. So I didn't silence Bradley in any way. As a matter of fact, I was one of the only few creators that would listen to Bradley, you know, give him advice and things like that. Do I believe that there was a bit of violence involved? Absolutely, but I believe it was from both of them. You know, I don't believe that, you know, she was the main perpetrator. You know, I believe it was a toxic relationship and there was both as bad as each other, and I took her side, and that's it. You know, yeah, so it's just a shit toxic relationship and people get caught up in the middle. But before I kind of like distanced myself from Bradley, I was always there for him in an inbox, you know. Yes, big up the Cam2s. Good morning, by the way. Good morning to the Cam2s. So you took her side and gave Bradley advice. I used to give Bradley advice, I did, and then I seen a side to him that I wasn't keen on. And yeah, I kind of like stood by her, but it was just a toxic relationship, right? You know? So yeah, I just want to clear that one up. You know, I don't think it was like one-sided. I do believe there was both as bad as each other. Okay, no, we won't block the Cam2. We'll leave the Cam2s because it's getting us all out there. We've got 7.2k people, guys. If you could kindly tap the screen and send a heart me, it will keep me up on that popular. All right, guys. So that would be amazing. But there's no fucking Illuminati clique. It's just me having friendships, whether you like them or not. They're amazing friends, and that's it. They're not my henchmen. They don't do my dirty work. That's not the case. Okay. So there you go. If there's any more questions that anyone wants to know, thank you, darling. I love you. If there's any more questions that anyone wants to know, ask me in the comments, and I will be honest and open with you. All right. Thank you, just me. Did I speak to CLA? So CLA rang me and she said, Miss Red, don't leave TikTok, please come back. This is what they want to do. I told her off. I'm sure she will back me up on this. I told her off about her slurs against the LGBT community and so forth, and that was it. We had one conversation on the phone. She told me to come back. You know, I'm doing amazing. Don't let the haters get you down. That was mine and CLA's conversation. All right. Any more questions? Thought you were focusing on grandchildren. I've got one grandchild, darling, one grandchild, and I have her from 7 o'clock in the morning until 6:30 at night. She goes to school full time. So that's a Monday to Friday. So whatever I choose to do, thank you guys for the love, in between the hours of 8:30 when she's at school till 3:30, that is down to me. Hence why I only do 2 hours a day on TikTok. All right. So my granddaughter is not my child. I just take care of her while her mum works full time. So, you know, my children are all grown up. My children are all adults. I have nothing or nobody to kind of like, you know, be 100% responsible for. Right, any more questions? You do 1.5 hours, yeah, 2 hours a week, because, you know, like I say, I am a family woman and I focus more, you know, being a family person, but I love doing TikTok. The money's okay, the money's great, but more importantly, I love doing what I'm doing. I absolutely love it. I love coming on here every morning. This is my social life. This is, I love doing it. I love doing it. Don't be minding the trolls. I don't mind. I've probably had one of the worst. Thank you, Linz. I love you. Thank you, my Linz and Tina and everybody else. I probably had one of the worst cancel hate campaigns in the history of TikTok, you know, to the levels of what a sex offender would have, you know. And I don't think the crime was that bad. At the time it was bad, but you know, moved on a year since then. Do you get what I'm saying? What's my Chinese order? So I have chicken chow mein, Peking spare ribs, salt and pepper chips, chicken fried rice, and what else do I have? If I'm in the mood, crispy duck. But I am sorry, I am sorry for all the mistakes I've made. Like, I know people, hear this from me all the time, but I'm not social media trained. And when I first joined TikTok, I made a few mistakes. Are you and DG okay? I mean, DG okay? Well, I'm going to be honest, guys. I've always had a lot of love for DJ, and I will continue to have. But he never reached out, But he's entitled to be disappointed, just because he didn't reach out. It's no biggie. Why am I back? Because I can come back, Sarah. Because my crimes aren't the worst on TikTok, and I've got an amazing community, and as many people that hate me, I've got equal people that love me. But I just want everybody to be treated the same, like have the same energy for everybody. Don't just target one people because it suits everybody else, to jump on a hate campaign. People that I've had in my box, week in, week out, day in, day out, people that I've had no problems with, and it was really disappointing, but I understand, and it's made me see who the real ones are, Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jessie. We're all human, and I'll continue to make mistakes. Are you okay, though? Kimberly, when I said I was leaving TikTok, I genuinely was. I was going to leave TikTok. I had a lot of people support me, tell me how much they love me, how much I help them. Don't let people do this to you. And why should I have to leave TikTok? I may have been on TikTok, darling, in lives or commenting, but I didn't want to come live again. But I am coming live again. I'm going to come live every day. I don't care what comes out, who says what. I am going to be here day in, day out. I'm not leaving. Never going to leave. Not while I've got an amazing community and amazing friends. So people, please try harder. Thank you, Rain. Big love, Talia, darling. Yeah, so any more questions, guys? Mama Kaz supported me massively, she did, and I'll always love and support Mama Kaz right back, always have done. Thank you, big love, my Clover, darling, Yasmin. Have we got any more questions that anybody wants to ask? It's not true about Simon, guys. My husband has never stolen a penny in his life. Basically, that troll comment was posted somewhere. I believe it's a lady that lives locally. I've spoke about it before. I believe it's her, but my husband has never stolen anything. He's never stolen anything in his life. I promise you that. Like, are we believing all comments that people are writing? Like, since when do people believe like troll comments? Like, if whoever it is who said that, jump in the box. Jump in the box. I will have it out with you. Me and Jay are best friends, we are. Favouritism is going to stop in the boxes, absolutely. I've already spoke to people. And also as well, guys, I never stole my husband, because that was another thing that was said in a live yesterday, that I stole my husband off somebody. My husband was divorced before I met him. All right, so just to clear them up, my husband has never stolen from any company, any books. And yeah, he stole my heart. Dad. Thank you for the love, guys. And I never stole him off anybody. Thank you, FYP Drama. Yeah, that's it. And for those on the FYP that say, oh, she's got nothing in her mug, it's water in my mug, guys. It's water. So with that being said, can I please move on and do my fucking show? And yes, he's still at his job. Okay. Can I move on, please? Have we got any more questions? And moving forwards, I don't want no hate or any beef with Zach with Evil Queen, with anybody. I just want to do my show. I send nothing but love to Zach and the Z Hive. Nothing but love to everybody. Okay? And I'm not gonna, if there's a video on the FYP, I'm not gonna, if it's about Evil Queen, me and Evil Queen don't like each other, okay? I'm not gonna, go in deep on. I'm gonna keep to my truthful opinion rather than use it to attack her, Just want to do me, just want to do my show, and I just want to concentrate on my community. Oh, Fiona, darling. No, it's not Chinese food tonight, guys. All right. Do you know when you look back and you say, why the fuck did I say that? Why did I say it? But it's the truth. Right. Question. Did you? Michael, I loved it. Thank you, darling. I just couldn't. I couldn't download the Chinese thing. Has DG reached out? He hasn't. He hasn't reached out, but that's fine. He doesn't have to. He's allowed to be disappointed in me. He doesn't have to take sides. He's friends with Zach and he's friends with me, so he doesn't have to. It's okay. Nothing but love to everybody. Right. Oh, Lucy, darling. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Anne and Tori and G Crew. Big love to you, my darling. Lots of love to G Crew as well. So let's get on with this FYP business. All right. Rickstar challenges Evil Queen to a lie detector test. He says they didn't sleep together and he definitely didn't have 10k from her. So let's watch this.
I'm challenging EQ, alright? I'm challenging her, do you know what I mean? EQ, let's get a lie detector test on live, me and you, top creator can be there, mutual of our choice, three questions. I'm challenging to ask them questions, and let's see if you're telling the truth, EQ. EQ's full of shit, man. Needs to be cancelled. At the end of the day, she's deflected it from ages. She came after my platform. I weren't in a good place mentally and emotionally. I weren't good at all. I don't care what anyone says. I was volatile, just like G Crew was. I was on drink, I was on drugs at the time. My mother had died, my nan had died. I weren't very good mentally. Do you know what I mean? And that's what she loves to do. She preys on the vulnerable. She does. She preyed on Bradley. She preyed on G Crew. She preyed on me.
Thank you, guys.
And that's facts. Do you understand what I mean? And she manipulated and told lies about me. That's all she ever did, was told lies. So I'm challenging her. 3 questions. Did you meet me more than twice? Did we ever have intercourse together? Never. And did you ever send me money, or I asked you for £10,000? Or was it the fact that you asked me in your live, so Rickstar, can you stay with me and I'll give you this on a daily basis, because you didn't want me to go live? And every time I went live, what are you doing? Because you're a control freak manipulator, 100%. And at the time, I didn't really want to go. I thought, I can't fall out with this woman. She's going to send all the people after me. I lost my main account. I weren't mentally right. So I'm challenging her. Full of shit. I'm challenging her.
Oh, guys. Well, this is a new one for the books. I think I just see Rickstar in the room. So, Rickstar wants to do a lie detector test. Oh, do you know what? We need TikTok to give me a budget so I can do proper like Jeremy Kyle stuff, do you know what I mean? We'll get a Graham on. Who could be Graham? Jay. We'll get a security Steve on. That could be Alex, do you know what I mean? Yes, we need a little budget for the Miss Red show when we'll do the lie detector test on here. Now that is one I would like to see. Oh, thank you, Swoopsy, darling. Hi, darling. MT for security. Yes, I'll tell you, are you going to pay? Yeah, I really want this to happen. So that is on FYP pages. Yes, Rickstar wants a lie detector test. Right, let's do a quick poll, right, guys. Look, Rickstar, I love you. Me and you are safe, do you know what I mean? But I will stick to my truthful opinion like I always have done, right? Me personally, I do think something happened, do you know what I mean? Nothing but love for you, Rickstar, but I'm keeping my FYP show real. I do think something happened. However, I would love to be proven wrong. Yes, I would love to be proven wrong. So let's do a quick poll, right, guys? Who believes that... Where's that quick poll? I want a quick poll. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Louise. Big love, everybody. I'll tell you, darling, I was just being a bitch last week. Yeah, I was being a bitch last week. I come on the live and I was full of revenge and hate. But, you know, Rickstar knows I love him, but, you know, I want him to prove me wrong. Yes, I do. Do I believe he conned money? Probably not. I believe it was a business venture thing, but, you know. Right, where's this poll, guys? Why is it gone? Why is the poll gone? Oh, quick poll. So, happy face, yes, it happened. Sad, and you believe Eva Queen. Sad face, no, you believe Rickstar. Vote truthfully, guys. Vote truthfully. Yes, we'll have all the truth in these rooms now. Miss Red is not being biased. Whether you're a friend or not, we will have the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Oh, that's a close one, innit? That's close. Oh, I think Evil Queen's winning. Thank you, Shaz and Ali. Oh, I got a violation, but we won't go anywhere. Oh, Hustle, my darling. Big love to you, Hustle. Big love, Hustle. Thank you for checking in on me, Hustle, darling. Oh, EQ has it. But I do want to see this lie detector test. Yes. Thank you, Rain and Laura. Right, where are we going with next? So, right, guys. Yesterday was my new favourite beef since who was my favourite beef before? It was like the first original EQ and DG beef when they used to jump in the box and have it out with each other. Hustle doesn't want the clout, darling. Hustle's been a lovely friend to me. Yes, my G. Hustle doesn't, and do you know what? Why shouldn't he have all the? Oh, Rickstar, did I say smiley face was you? Oh, Rickstar, I'm so sorry. Right, can I just do it again? Sorry, Rickstar, darling, because we're going to have all the justice in this live. Quick poll. Yes. Guys, did I do the poll right? Do it again. Sorry, Rickstar, darling. So, quick poll. Yes, you believe Rickstar. You know, he didn't swindle money and, you know, touch the pom-pom. You believe Rickstar. Sad face, you believe EQ. As Rickstar, you know, said I didn't do it right. And you know what my brain's like? Do you know what I mean? I forget what happened last week, let alone fucking... See, I forgot already. Why are 8,000 people watching? I don't understand. Ain't you got anywhere else to be? Okay, so EQ still wins it, don't she? EQ still wins it. Yeah. All right then. Thank you, Shal. Guys, as it's my first night back, I'm on the bed already. It's only been, 36 minutes. Can we tap the screen, please? And if we can hit 1 million likes, that would be amazing. Thank you, Shal, darling. Anyway, I've had enough with the polls. So, anyway, we got new beef. So we got beef with Annette and Zach. So I've got a few opinions on this, however it is my new favourite beef, do you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it real. So what we'll do is we'll play the videos and we will have our opinion from there. So let me turn the lights off. We'll have all the filter slips. Thank you, love yourself. Oh, where are we? So this was Zach's reaction to Annette, the Luna one, whatever her name is.
I cannot. When I saw this, I died. So, Luna Tuna, or whatever her name is, what's her name? Yvonne. What's her name? Oh, Annette, not Yvonne. So, she apparently left the aircon on and it's ruined her. Just listen.
How my voice is changing just while I'm talking. Charlie, you know what, Charlie? You make so many silly comments, and I don't know why. Charlie, you're on the edge of being banned because you make so many random comments.
Charlie, you fuck around, you're gonna find out, mate.
Don't need it. Consider this the last warning, Charlie.
Who's
No,
Charlie?
I haven't dyed my hair again, Foxy. No. You know what, Charlie? I don't have to talk to you. You're one of those randoms. See ya.
Justice for
Lots.
Charlie.
Just don't need it, guys. I just don't need it.
You don't need it.
So, as I was trying to explain about my voice, last night,
Why does she keep doing She's like,
a quarter of an hour before the interval, I started having breathing problems. And these breathing problems do happen. Like I was saying, it first happened in 2012 while I was on holiday in a air conditioning environment. I was on my way home.
stop it! Enough, no! Stop! Why are you trying to
So, anyway, that video is about 10 minutes long, so, and we'll play the rest of the videos in a minute. So, Annette is saying, Annette, I love you. I think you're absolutely hilarious. And I've always had nothing but love for you. I love the new hair colour. I think it's amazing. But, right, I'm going to keep it real, right? Just because, like, you know, we've got not getting on with certain people, it doesn't mean, right, that I'm going to jump on something that I don't believe isn't true. Like I said, nothing but love to Zach and the Z Hive and everybody else, right? I watched it and I was waiting for him to do something which I thought was bullying, and I don't think he bullied you. I think he had his opinion, but I just think he did it in a funny way. You know, I don't think that she's maybe she's a little bit, I feel a little bit sensitive, right? But I don't feel like he bullied her in any way. I'm going to keep it real with you. I really don't think he bullied her. I don't think he was mocking any disability. I'm bringing it up, darling, because it's all over the FYP, hence my show. It's Miss Red's FYP News, get to know. So yeah, I do love Annette. And I don't know, Annette, like I say, I'm not taking away how you feel or how you felt, but myself personally, I don't feel like he was bullying you. He was just having his say on it, his opinion, and putting his funny stance on it. But like I say, I'm not taking away how she feels. Anyway, so yeah. So guys, those, he did mock her in a box. He wasn't bullying at all. Thank you, Knots Guy. Yes, we do stand with G Crew, guys. Can we pin that comment, please? The G Crew comment. So I'm going to do a quick poll, right? Big love, Dead Wings. Who believes that, if you only vote, guys, if you genuinely did see it, who believes that Zach bullied or mocked her? My opinion, it doesn't mean it's the right opinion, it's just what I'm seeing. He didn't bully her in any way. So we're going to do a quick poll because we love a poll around these ways. And also as well, guys, when we open the boxes, if a creator that I have spoken about wants to join the box to have their say on a video that I've reacted to, they're more than welcome. But we're stripping it back and the show is about you, all right? I don't want you to jump in the box and agree with my opinions. You know, have your own opinion and say what you want to fucking say. Do you know what I mean? So happy face. Zach didn't mock her or bully in any way. Sad face, he did. All right? Oh, thank you. 7 months, Rhiannon. Bloody hell, love, I better not get to Cancelled Town again. Do you know what I mean? It's not a very nice place to be, Rhiannon, Cancelled Town. Oh. See, the poll speaks for itself. This is what I'm seeing. Why did I point to my ears? Look at that. This is what I'm seeing. Yeah. But like I say, some people are just sensitive, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? I'm not taking away her feelings, but you know, some people are just really sensitive. But I've got nothing but love for Annette. I think she's absolutely hilarious. But what we're going to do is we're going to play the aftermath of Zach's reaction. So we're going to play the aftermath, okay? There we go, guys. The happy, you know, it's like, yes, everyone's agreeing with kind of like what I'm saying. Right, here we go.
I do that. Is how I talk. When I'm stressed. And the fact that you sped it up so much.
I didn't speed it up at all. You sped it up.
No, I didn't.
I can't speed it up on the iPad. We tried this morning because you were going on an awful lot.
I don't know who's recorded me, but I didn't put that up.
No, we didn't speed it up. I tried to.
Well, somebody sped it up. Who posted it first? Do you know?
You were speeding it up. You were holding your finger on it.
No, I wasn't. I didn't speed it up at all. I will post that link so people can go and watch your video that somebody's recorded of you just sharing that this morning. That was not sped up. Hold on, I'll play it again now, Zach. Hold on.
I didn't think it was this bad. It hasn't been this bad.
I haven't sped that up at all.
That's it.
And it's definitely...
Pardon?
Tap it.
Tap it. There you go.
Tap it.
Oh yes, it does. You just don't see it. I've been resting my voice all day today with the hope that it would go away.
Yeah, it sounds like the aircon.
Yes.
Oh, guys, I'm dead.
I'll show you.
Guys, right, do you know the original video that I just played? Right, let me play it again. It didn't sound speeded up. Thank you guys for the love.
Can you hear?
I cannot. When I saw this, I died. So, Luna Tuna.
No, I haven't dyed my hair again, Foxy. No. You know what, Charlie? I don't have to talk to you. You're one of
It was sped up.
those randoms. See ya. Blocked. Just don't need it, guys. I just don't need it.
You don't need it.
So, like, okay then, why was she so, because like I say, I haven't seen all the bits, I've just seen the bits that I've needed to. Why is it, he didn't speed up the video, right, okay. Why is it a problem if it was speeded up? I don't understand what the problem is, because like I know when people watch my lives back, because they can't stand like how slow I talk and the droniness of my voice, it's sped up on the FYP. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Oh, I don't bloody know, but I hope that they sort it out anyway. It weren't a beef that I was expecting, to be fair, the Zach and the Luna one, yes. I hope that they make it up and become best of friends. Loving the hair, by the way, Luna. So, guys, moving on. I can't wait to have a Mayfair blue because I've been so stressed about coming on. Thank you, Stacey. Moving on. There's a new kind of like, I wouldn't say creator really, because they don't really create anything apart from mayhem, do you know what I mean? So there's a new, she was a gifter and then she turned creator, and her name's Canadian Angie. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of her. You probably know who she is. And so I used to think she was okay. I used to think that she was okay. She'd come in here and gift me and things like that. I never had any problems with her. And obviously, because of what happened last week and everybody obviously jumping on or, not agreeing with, my actions and stuff, she started to get a bit nasty where I was concerned. But obviously I never clapped back. But I'm seeing a lot of people upset about this woman, and I have been watching on a burner account her lives, and as far as I'm concerned, this is my opinion, I think that a platform is spiteful and hateful, right? They're always slagging people off in there. There's no, if someone's getting slagged off, there's no facts on what they're saying. A couple of my friends basically have been upset in there, and you know, she's upset a lot of creators, right? But it's funny how she says that, you know, my platform is problematic, and she's probably got one of the worst rooms going at the minute. You know, we all start off from somewhere, but if it's this toxic earlier on, you know, mine at occasions got progressively, you know, toxic at times. You're entitled to like her, guys, you know. This room is completely unbiased. You are allowed to like her, okay? I'm not saying that you're not. My personal opinion, I did like her, but I don't like her anymore. All right. I think there's a lot of hypocrisy coming from there, and a lot of double standards. And obviously, she said something about Jay. If I can remember, she was commenting on Jay's weight and Jay's looks and things like that. And Jay did a little clap back. So I'm going to play what Jay said in response to what she said about Jay. Okay.
I'm not going to sit and attack you personally because I don't feel the need to do it. But what I will say is that you may have a pretty face or a prettier face than me, but your heart is ugly as fuck. Ugly as fuck. And listen, I don't pay all that money for makeup to look the same. Alright? So, listen, I'm happy to be at a low standard than you. I'm happy to be there. You keep calling me fat, ugly and the rest of it. I don't give a shit. You keep doing that. That shows what sort of woman you are. And best believe I'm raising my daughter to never be a woman like you. You are exactly what I don't want my daughter to be like.
Sorry,
so,
guys.
You carry on. You keep sitting there all day on live streams, ripping people apart and then claiming that you're not a bully and your group isn't a bully. But in fact, actually, what you're claiming that Miss Red does, you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can keep your pretty, beautiful face, and I'm sure you've got an amazing figure, and I'll keep my ugly fat self. And I'll stick with a good heart, yeah? Yours is ugly as fuck, and looks don't last forever, sweetheart, okay? So just bear that in mind. Oh, and probably take the mental health warrior out of your bio, because I don't believe that you do suffer with mental health.
Absolutely.
Not when you're parading around the app like that. So, yeah, crack on. Canadian Angie. Good looks fade, a good heart doesn't. Exactly that. So, and I also heard the comment about giving Cockapoo a rope, and I think that's vile as well. It wasn't Angie that said that, it was someone in her box. So please don't criticise me, Angie, when you're sat with people like that, please. Thank you. My looks, yeah? With what comes out of your mouth, your looks are absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So there we go, guys. Right, so that was Jay's response to what was said about her in Sweden. Absolutely. Guys, for those of you that are here, if you don't follow Miss J, please give her a follow, because she's got an amazing room, and it's kind of like a bunker room. It's a safe room. So that was Jay's reply. Thank you, Chloe, for the response to this Canadian Angie one. And like I said, I never had a problem with her before, but I've noticed progressively over the last couple of weeks the room's getting nastier and nastier. There's only one Angie on TikTok for me, love her or hate her, and it's Delusive Angie. Do you know what I mean? That's where, you know, that's where it is for me, yes. So anyway, Jay says that, right? And then I'm gonna say trigger warning. I'm gonna put a trigger warning, right, guys? So this was Canadian Angie's kind of like response to what Jay said, and me, it's twisted. Like I say, you know, guys, I'm not going to be biased in here anymore. I'm going to say exactly what I want, because I'm going to get judged no matter what I do, so I might as well keep it real, right? And you got to remember, if you're on TikTok, if you've got a platform, you make the FYP, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about everything. I'm not going to be silenced on what I can and can't talk about anymore. Even if my friends make FYP, I'm going to talk about it. Simple as that. It's what I do, you know. So this is what this Canadian Angie said. Thank you, Debs, darling. Miss J, you don't deserve the title of Miss. Yes, she does. Your comments today were a disgrace. May you never feel the pain, trigger warning, guys, of burying one of your children. You are disgusting. You have no soul. Rest in peace. You know, her beautiful boy. Love, Mum. Now, I don't like that, and that's really sad to hear. That is so sad to hear. I don't like that, how that has been totally twisted. Like, when Jay spoke about Canadian Angie, she was speaking that, you know, I'm never going to raise my children to have a heart like that, right? So I don't like how it's been twisted. That has completely been twisted around to make Jay feel like she's done or said something horrendous, and that's not the case. You can hear the context of what Jay said, and it's completely twisting the narrative, okay? Like I say, I'm very sad to hear what Canadian Angie's been through. It's horrendous, you know, but Jay never come from that place. Jay never come from that place at all. Yeah, thank you for those that agree, and those that don't agree, you don't have to. But Jay won't be apologising, because she's got nothing to apologise for. You've completely twisted and spun your own narrative on what Jay said, because those that watch Jay, those that love Jay, know that she isn't that way. Even when me and Zach were going through what we went through, you know, she kind of like, she won't get involved because she didn't agree with me, and she likes Zach. You know, Jay's not like that at all. Swear down. And when I open the boxes, you know, if Jay wants to come in and talk about it, even Canadian Angie, you know, come in the boxes. But for me personally, you know, Angie, that you, Canadian Angie, that you twisted that around, and that's bad. Absolutely terrible. And if you don't like what I'm saying, get off TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Just like I had to for a week. Jay is very respectful. She is. Can she be a cunt at times? Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? Can't we all? Fucking hell. Right. Where's this video? What we're playing next? Oh, we got DJ. We've got DJ. So, I did just see him come in the room. Hi, DJ. Let's play the first part of this video. DG and DBH, whatever his fucking name is.
What? Huh? What? Get them teeth round there, mate. Go on, get them teeth round. Hello, good. So you're attacking women now, yeah?
So let's hold on to that, what he just said there, attacking women, bearing in mind that this guy's had enough to say about me and other women on the app, all right? And we'll go into cockapoo in a minute. So let's hold on to that. So his problem with DG is that he's attacking women. I think he's talking about his wife.
Thank you for that. That's a very... I think it's yours, mate. You've got a very nervous laugh.
Nothing nervous about it.
It is. Very nervous.
How can you say that about teeth when your hairline starts at the back of your head?
Mate, I'm 40 years of age. I'm aging gracefully. I don't need any cosmetics. I don't need any turkey teeth or anything like that. I've seen the pictures of you with your teeth, mate. You needed them badly, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I did. I was in a children's home. I was brought up in a children's home. No one to sort of guide me and do what I needed to do. So, yeah, I did, yeah.
So is that why you attack other people's wives then? Has done nothing to you?
Yeah, but DHB, in all fairness, right? I've done nothing to you. Cockapoo has done nothing to you. You're okay attacking other people's wives. Like, make it make sense, guys. Carry on tapping the screen. Let's hit 1 million likes, please. So it's okay for you to attack women and attack wives, but yeah, DG can't say anything about your wife. Bearing in mind that you had the most to say about every woman on this app.
I never attacked her, did I? So you brought her into. Why did you need your wife to back you up?
Oh, didn't you say I thought I could smell fish?
Thank you, Pearl.
What is that?
No. So you said, apparently I tell her everything what she needs to do, and then you said, I thought I could smell fish. She said, yeah. Is that what it is?
I did think I could smell
Disrespecting women.
I did think I could smell fish. I never.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't. I never said it was her. I just said I could smell fish. Maybe you thought that because obviously I don't know. Maybe you're insecure about the smells.
Peddle all you want, man. Listen, the majority of women pay for your lifestyle. That's sad. Yeah, you're probably listen. Imagine you paying your ex, your whatever, child maintenance, and then she's going to gifting someone like you who sits there dissing and taking a piss and bullying women about fish. It's alright, pal. Eat that sausage roll. Eat that sausage roll. Right, listen, I'm calm, I'm cool. I've got my daughter here, right? We've just been playing on the swings and everything, yeah? Whatever it is, mate, yeah? Pasty. Right? So it's okay. It's alright. You made it personal now. You've attacked my wife, who's done nothing and said nothing about you, and she keeps very neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very neutral.
Yeah, go on.
Very neutral.
Go on. What did she say? What did she say about you before you attacked her about? Oh, I thought I could smell fish, and he tells her what to do and everything else. And go on.
She come in the live and said he's told me to come in here, whatever. So obviously she was getting on our banter, and then I said it's probably a troll. I said it's probably not her. I said it's probably a troll.
Anyway, you kind of like get the gist of what's going on. The video is on the FYP. This is on Charlie's FYP. So basically, this guy's crying because DG has said something to his wife. But yeah, this guy says the most about everybody. Always bringing up people's kids. Like when you bring up people's kids, it's a shit place to go, really. And, at the end of the day, DG brings content to TikTok. If people want to gift him, then that's what people will do, whether it's a woman, a man, whether it's a woman, single woman, whatever. He's entitled to get gifts. He brings content to TikTok. So, guys, I'm going to... I'm going to play a video now of, everybody knows who Cockapoo is. She's the voice of reason, love or hate her, she's a lovely woman. All she ever does is jump in a box and have her opinion, right? Whether you feel like her opinion's right or wrong, she brings no malice to TikTok. She just loves the gossip. Do you know what I mean? So DBH, whatever his name is, he looks like Penfold off Danger Mouse. He's crying in the box about someone, going for his wife, attacking women. But let's fast forward a couple of days to thank you, Claire, and now Jodie. Let's fast forward it a couple of days to what you have to say about Cockapoo.
Actually, if Cockapoo wants to hide behind a fucking Cavapoo fucking picture, yeah, and slate people and cause so much hate, she does deserve to be fucking found.
Also,
And as people will find her, because listen, it all comes up. I put my faith to it, right? I don't care. Because whatever I say to somebody, if you're going to say something, if you're going to hide behind the phone, then hide your phone and then hide your face, hide your identity, and you can do what you want and you can be as nasty as you want, and it's very easy.
But the
I can
biggest
do whatever I want, and it's my face, I live in Abbott Langley, Watford, I drink wherever you can come. But Cockapoo, you have caused so much hate towards people. You're in and out everyone's different lives. I think you do deserve to be fucking doxxed. You do.
Do you hear that, guys? So because Cockapoo is active in lives, right? Because Cockapoo is active in lives, she likes the box. Carry on reporting my account, but I'll probably get it back. She deserves to be doxxed. you sat there attacking a woman that has done nothing to you. She's done nothing to anybody else apart from jump in a box. You probably don't agree with what she's got to say, but I agree with 90% of what she's got to say. And you're moaning about somebody else attacking your wife, but yet you're okay attacking a woman. If there was a male version of Martha, darling, it would be you. Leave people alone, right? If you hate TikTok so much, get off it. You're never going to stop the gifting, right? You're never going to get a creator off the app unless they choose to leave the app. Why are you on TikTok? You're just here. Yes, we'll call him Arthur instead of Martha, because you've got, honestly, you've got an obsession with people, right? Arthur, his name is. Yes, his name is Arthur. You really low-key need to get help. This doxing is ridiculous. They are picking random people off Facebook and accusing them of being exactly that. And Cockapoo ain't left TikTok. She's just took a couple of days off. She ain't left TikTok. She took a couple of days off, darling. And you need to be careful about who you are doxing, because innocent people are being doxed. You know what I mean? You've got some poor sad fucker that's sat in their house, probably ain't even got TikTok, and you know, they're being doxed. It's sick. Absolutely sick. Oh, ironic, pot kettle. Let's not go there, guys, because the person's address that I gave threatened to, you know, do unquestionable things to children. Let's wait for the receipts. Oh yes, let's wait for the receipts. I hope you can bring them, love, because you're gonna look very silly, Danger Mouse. Fucking Martha, you're a weirdo, mate. You're an absolute weirdo. You need to take your wife out for a Chinese and put a smile on her face, you know what I mean? You're an absolute weirdo. Go and get help. Touch a bit of grass. Pot kettle means, oh, you can talk. Pot kettle black, it means that you can talk. Yes, Penfold looking fucker. Can't stand the man, he's just a fucking bully. Goes around bullying people. If you were so happy with your life, you wouldn't sit on TikTok making people's lives a misery. People that have done nothing to you. A woman that's done nothing to you. Do you know what I mean? Oh, we can get in the box if he wants to get in the box. On that note, I'm having a Mayfair blue. Sicko. How's that for a non-biased opinion? Yes. Anyway, that's enough of cloud chasing, Danger Mouse. Where are we going to go next? Oh, I've got a bit more to go through yet. So, I'm going to play Lucy's video, guys, and then we'll open the boxes. So basically, guys, we love our Lucy. Yes, support all artists on TikTok. They bring amazing, you know, content to TikTok. So this is from Lucy, our Lucy. Just leaving this here for creators on here to use my sound off my next single and maybe make it a viral sound. So guys, if you could, oh, if you're a big creator, oh, there she is. If you're a big creator, small creator, please support Lucy with her music. Support any artist that is on TikTok singing. I may come and do a few TikTok sings myself, do you know what I mean? Yes, I may do. So I'm going to play this next video. So it's all over the FYP. This is the last I'm going to speak about, and then we'll open the boxes. It's all about the FYP. So we've got new beef on the TikTok place. We have G Crew and Evil Queen going at it. So basically, Evil Queen and G Crew were in Delusive Angie's live. It was all cracking off in there. We've seen it all over the FYP, but for some reason, people aren't covering it. It's amazing that, isn't it, considering the hate train I had last week for what I did, but there's no lives being fired up around TikTok. Where are these creators? Where is the outrage? Where is the same outrage that you had for me? Right? Why is nobody speaking about it? Why is nobody speaking about it? We need to have now the same energy for absolutely everybody on TikTok, right? I went for, like I say, whether it's my own fault or what, I still went through it. I went through one of the fucking worst hate campaigns you've ever seen on TikTok. You know, creators sat there with my profile on screen, making my followers drop, which, to be honest, I don't really care about because the only people that matter are in here right now. So, G Crew, send my love out to you, darling, because what was said to you was absolutely disgusting. Whether it be a character, whether it was said by someone who claims to be a character or what, it's wrong, darling. It's absolutely wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to play G Crews, and can we have green hearts in my chat for G Crew, please? Because I don't think it's been covered enough. I do not think this has been covered enough at all.
If you're so bad, right? If you're so bad and you think you're so supported and so fucking famous and so loved, right? Why don't you actually go against me, Evil Queen? Huh? Why don't you go against me? Why don't you do it this week? Next week? We'll do it anytime, mate. If you want to do it this week, you want to do it next week, you want to do it the week after. Not this week, I ain't doing it this week. You want to do it next week, you want to do it the week after. Anytime. You want to go on here, yeah? We will go. And let's see if your Canadian Angie can carry you as far as my fuck will carry me.
Exactly that, because I believe that Canadian Angie is doing Evil Queen's dirty work, just like that Karma Kaz is. You know, they're all doing dirty work for her. Like I say, I'm not going to attack people just because I don't like them or I'm not friends with them. I'm just speaking my truth, what I see on the FYP. I do believe Canadian Angie is doing Evil Queen's dirty work, also Karma Kaz, all right? Because Karma Kaz fired up a live last week or this week, I can't remember, I've lost fucking days, and said they had like receipts on DG. There was no fucking receipts. It's a bit funny how these people are purposely going for people that EQ doesn't like. So who is the higher person that's pulling all these puppet strings? Who is the person that's doing it? Because it ain't fucking me.
By 200 people. Alright, that's my offer to you. Alright, and we'll sit. If you're so bad, right?
There you go, guys. So whether G Crew likes it or not, me and G Crew's had our differences over the past. But I do love you, G Crew, and I think you're an amazing creator. I think you've got a good heart. And whether you like it or not, Miss Red stands with you, darling. Yes, we stand with G Crew around these ways, absolutely. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to have a Mayfair Blue, and he doesn't need to clout chase Catherine. He's on that leaderboard day in, day out, every week. He's got some of the biggest gifters on TikTok. He doesn't need clout. His community speaks for itself. He doesn't need any clout at all. He's smashed TikTok and still continues to do so. Right, let's open the boxes. Guys, I'm sorry if I've been a bit ickutty-pickutty today. It was just a really nervous show back after being in Cancel Town. So yes. Guys, I don't want anybody in boxes saying welcome back. I just want to get on with the show. So please, let's talk about what we spoke about this morning. If you're against, if you're for, let's have the real opinions. All right, guys, I know that you all love me, but I don't want to hear it. I love you too. Let's stick with the FYP. Oh, right, guys, if everybody could mute and then we'll go one by one. Are we going to put a timer on, guys? Are we to put a timer on, or do we just want to... Oh, thank you for the 1,000,000 likes, everybody. Team Red assembled. Yeah, should we do showtime? Right, what we're going to do, everybody in the boxes, is we're going to do a showtime so everybody gets equal amount. We're going to do a... Oh, Benji. Right, all I've got to do is figure out how to do the fucker now because I forgot. Right, here we go. Let's go. Thank you, Bevelinda, for the subscription. That was a tongue tie. Hi, Unleash. Felicia.
My name's Alicia.
Morning.
I'm just popping on to say about the cockapoo situation is I know the girl who is trying to dox her and out her. I just really want to come on and say she just lies about everything. There's loads of police investigations into her, but that is literally all I want to say. The girl is lying about everything, and it's how she gets her clout on TikTok.
Okay, thank you, my darling. Thank you for jumping in the box. And like I said, I don't really know much about this person, but I know for a fact that who they're claiming who is. But thank you so much, darling.
That's okay. Thanks.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Right, who's next? Oh, Benji.
Miss Red, is there any chance I can go at the end? Because I've just come in and I don't know what I want to speak about yet.
Oh, are you still waiting to make up your mind?
Yeah, well, I've just come in. I just seen you were live, and I just come in, and I don't really know what I want to talk about yet. I wasn't expecting to get in. Is that all right?
What we'll do is I'll kick you out the box.
Yeah.
And when you're ready, request the box, and my mods will put you in at the end.
Excellent. I didn't expect to get a shot so soon. Thank you.
There we go. All right, guys. Who's next? Thank you, Instagram. Hi, darling.
Hiya. This is absolutely baffling. Do you know that TikTok isn't real? Like, what is going to happen when it goes down? What sort of job are you going to get after you've done everything you've done on TikTok? You ain't going to get anything.
Okay, I'll probably go back to singing or something like that. Oh, guys, don't kick them out the box, please. Come on, guys. I want to hear what they've got to say. Please don't kick people out the box. Hi, Samantha.
Hi. I was just going to talk about Canadian Angie, actually. I guess she heard people wanted to dox her and like find out who she is and stuff. And I just thought it was funny that she like threw a huge fit when she was all aboard Cockapoo and stuff getting doxed. She was all happy about, that happening. And then the stuff that she said about you and everything, you can tell that that's a biased lie. Like everybody gets attacked if they don't agree and kicked out. Even though they say they don't do it, I was muted in there just because I didn't agree. So that's all.
When you was in there, darling, what was you talking about and what didn't you agree with? Guys, I can see the comments. Stop spamming. We'll bring her back. All right? Chill out. Hold on to the pom-poms. Chill out, please.
It was like when everything first like kicked off with like you and EQ and stuff. And because, once you don't agree with what they're saying or you say something about EQ, like I see it all the time. People are always muted, blocked, whatever, even though they say her live is to give everybody a voice. But they certainly silence a lot of people in there.
Yeah, like I said, I've been watching over the last week and I believe it's got more and more toxic. Like I say, even these lives have been toxic at times, but I just think that room is beyond toxic and
right,
twisted.
and that's what I didn't like too, because they talk about how, your room, bully room, like what do they think theirs is when all of them jump on one person? There's like 6 people on one just because of an opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, when you've got because the room is quite big now, when you've got a big room, it is hard to control boxes. That's why mods do mine, because I can't fucking control the boxes. So I do get that it is hard to control boxes, but at the moment, from what I'm seeing, it's very toxic. Very, very toxic in there.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Samantha Jo. Thank you for joining, my darling. Bye.
Bye.
Right, who's next? Oh, Choo Choo Wolf. Hi, Choo Choo Wolf.
Hi, good morning. Right, there's just a couple of things. Firstly, a big shout out to Miss J, TJ, MT, and that for keeping us going during the time that you wasn't here. Secondly, I was in the live when Evil Queen said that she would send the rope to G Crew. I have got to say that is the most disgusting thing I've heard in my life. People like that should not be allowed to continue to say derogatory stuff like that to somebody, especially knowing what G Crew had gone through. That guy was just put out what he did. His emotions took over. He's entitled. anybody's entitled, but I have to say how she has not been taken off or was bananaed for that, I'm absolutely shocked at. And as for Canadian Angie and her sidekick Bella, they were yesterday when Dean was in a live, whatever his wrongs or rights, when somebody is distraught like that, to sit in your live laughing disgustingly like you guys were, Canadian Angie and Bella, is absolutely gross. You need to check yourselves out. You're grown-ass people. You are adults. Behave like adults, not immature little children.
Yeah.
But thanks for having me up, and thanks for letting me have my say.
Is that Irish, Dean?
Yeah, I think he'd had a little bit of a ding dong, and then she put some clips out of what he said privately, which I thought, don't put people's stuff out there. But yeah, it was disgusting. They were literally just laughing, and they were just mimicking. It was awful, disgusting. I mean, my son's 14 years old, and he doesn't behave like that. I just think some people need to start being held accountable for their actions. But thank you for having me.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much, you too. Have a lovely day, darling.
You too, sweet.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, if there is anyone for Angie, please get in the box. Hi, Mimi.
Hello, Miss Fred.
Hello, darling.
Well, I just wanted to speak about Luna, really, because I found it quite funny. I'm a severe asthmatic, and unless you're standing over an air conditioning unit with your mouth open, it does nothing to you at all. I'm in a room by myself for 8 hours of the day with air conditioning.
Mimi, we can't hear you, darling.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, love. Yeah, we can hear you now.
It just makes me laugh because obviously air conditioning is like an extra lung. So it helps you breathe. So it helps you breathe. So it helps you breathe. It helps you breathe. It gives you more breath. You know what I mean? So I thought it was quite funny, to be honest. It wasn't anything malicious on Zach's side. It was funny. And
do you know what I love? I love Antoinette. I think she's hilarious. You know.
I think she's a lovely woman, but it was just I just thought it was a load of crap she was talking about. Sorry.
Okay.
But I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that normal service is resumed.
Oh, yeah.
And I can stop spending on TikTok shop now because you're back. So thank you very much for coming back.
Thank you, my darling. Sending you lots of love.
Love you too.
Bye, darling. Bye. Like, guys, I've never had asthma, but like I was seeing the comments, asthma can, sorry, not asthma, the air can dry your lungs out, right? Is that what you were saying in the comments? So it's different for everybody. Hi, Ginny. So it's different for everybody.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
It's all right. Take your
all I've got to
time.
tell you is Miss J is an absolute babe.
Yeah.
Her bunker definitely gives a safe place on this app when crazy stuff's going down. And I don't know if anyone was in Canadian Angie's live last night, but she went on a rant about Miss J and said about she docks her kids, and I don't know if anyone saw that.
What was said, darling?
Canadian Angie said if she wants to go after kids, then I'll dox her kids.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, and none of you have picked it up, and I didn't want to be like a pot stirrer, but I think that's absolutely disgusting because I watch Angie, I watch all of you because I'm disabled, I'm in bed when my husband's at work, I have a lot of free time and I spend it on here. Okay. And that's what absolutely shocked me because that's disgusting. You don't threaten things like that. You don't say things like that. I've got a screen recording of someone saying they need proof in the comments. If anyone saw it in the comments, please stick up for me as well, because proof is important. I do have a shot of someone saying it in the comments after she said it, but obviously I didn't expect her to say it. So who catches that? You don't expect someone to say that out loud.
Right, so we've got 7.7k people in here. Has anybody got a screen recording of that? If so,
Sally Ann said, yes, I heard her say it. Peace Lily said, I heard it. Catsby said, I saw it, Diamond.
if you did see it, guys, right, like Ginny's saying she did, can you send the footage to my Instagram? It's Miss.
I heard it, Ginny, you're correct.
Thank
see
you
all the comments, heard it, saw it, heard it, see. So thank you for that, guys, because I was scared about saying it, but I think it is really important. So because that's not fair, that's too far.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's too far. However, I'm not, arguing with what you're saying. I would like to see proof, 100% proof of this.
Of course. I get it.
Yeah.
And just quickly, before my time runs out, this obsession with doxing who Cockapoo is a bit weird. If she wants to be anonymous on the app, let her be anonymous on the app. People have got the right to do that. This is just an app. This isn't real life. This is social media.
Exactly that.
So, yeah, sorry.
Thank you, Ginny, darling. Guys, for those in the comments saying, I thought you left, obviously, I'm here now, I'm not a ghost. So you don't need to write that. Yes, I left. I seen my arse, had a tantrum, and I've come back, and I'm going to stay back. Hi, Florence, darling.
Hello. I just wanted to say just about G Crew that I completely stand with him, and that mental health does matter, especially for men as well, because it's a big deal for them to come forward and express how they feel, because they're always told, oh, you've got to be a man, you've got to be like this. And as someone who actually came on to your show before and said that I stood with EQ when she was down, and that, she deserved that grace and that, kindness from people, I can't actually believe that now that she's built herself back up, that she's coming for people in that way when, she was once that person on your show crying her eyes out, and expressing how much, mental health meant and how awful it was. So yeah. And how awful it was. So yeah.
Friends again. She never did anything to me this time round. It's just that at the time, I felt my loyalty was with Dan. I probably never had to choose, but at that time I did. But I just want to say she never did anything to me
good.
Time round, you know what I mean? But thank you so much, Florence Rose, for coming in the box and saying what you said.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, darling. Bye.
Oh, God.
Oh, Naimira.
Hi, Miss Red. Welcome back.
Darling.
I just wanted, my opinion was on Annette. I used to watch her, but I don't think, I'm a disabled person myself, so I can understand how things can be really sensitive.
Yeah.
But I don't think Zach was bullying her in any sense of the word. I actually agree. He wasn't mocking her disabilities and the way her voice was like wobbly or anything. I just think it was because what I agree when she goes for a long period of time. I think that's the part that you found frustrating, because I stopped watching for that same thing. But I do think that's just nervousness for her. I don't blame her for it at all. Some people just do get nervous and say a lot. I say but I think that's all. Yeah, I don't think he was mocking her disabilities at all.
Okay, thank you, my darling. It's lovely to see you back in the box, Naimira.
Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, don't worry, guys. We'll get back round to Maggie. Hi, little lady.
Hello. I'm one of G Crew's mods.
Hello, darling.
Basically, when G came on and explained about his mental health, the support from everybody was amazing, absolutely amazing. And then you get nasty people like EQ being as twisted as she possibly can and trying to bring him down in any way she possibly can, saying disgusting things like she said to him to go and unalive himself. What mental state did she think he was in? What if he'd actually done that? She is absolutely sick. Not only that, she has told him she will shut him down. If you notice, none of the FYP shows for a long time have actually spoken about him. Now, I don't know why that is, but it's wrong. And she's threatened to do this to him again. She is trying to push this man down to breaking point. And for what? Because he's the one who can beat her. He's the one that's cleverer than her. He's the one who, even though G doesn't believe it, he is mentally stronger than she will ever be. To sit there and be so vulnerable in front of thousands of people takes so much more strength than EQ has ever shown or will ever show. She can carry on being this nasty, spiteful, manipulative person, but G's got real support. His 200, as she keeps saying, people who are there for him day in, day out are far stronger than her 2,000 people who just want to see what she's going to cause next.
Can I ask you a question? I was going to say problem then. Little lady, do you think it's been covered enough?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think it's been covered enough either.
Not at all. In fact, you've been away for a week and you're the first person to have covered it properly. The first person.
You discussed it, if I can be.
He did, but it was quite raw and new at the time.
Yeah.
And then it was just let drop because something else always comes along that EQ manages to worm us way out of what she's done, because something else will always happen and she will shut it down. She said she shut down screen recorders that make her look bad. She said that she shuts down people and makes sure nobody talks about it. And that's exactly what she's done to him. She said the most disgusting things and then shut everybody up so that nobody sees what she's put him through. And it's out of order. It's completely cruel. He's not been on. A lot of people will notice. Well, most of us who are always in there notice that he hasn't been on and he's not been himself for quite a while. And he's been slipping and part of that's down to her. So all I ask is everybody please support G Crew on Sunday.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much for coming in, little lady.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, Linny.
3 things I want to say. I love Zach. I don't feel Zach was mocking Annette. I feel Annette jumped on it and ran with it. That's my opinion. Canadian Angie's room, I was absolutely disgusted, ripping people to bits. I even commented and I said, lives like this is harming people's mental health, you know. I was absolutely disgusted. G Crew is a good guy. EQ went too far. I thought EQ had changed. She was actually grown on me. I even said to her, Queenie, you're grown on me. I think you're lovely. And then she said that to G Crew and I was like, no, that's too far. I come on TikTok to get me through the days. I've got illnesses myself and ailments. And honestly, I feel like I'm just going to go off TikTok because it's so toxic, you know. It's really upsetting me. But respect to you, Miss Red, for apologising to everybody. You know, big yourself up for that. But I've just went right off TikTok. I'm disappointed in people.
Can I just suggest something? Obviously, do you use TikTok as a social thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Take a bit of time out, darling. Even a week, turn it off for a week and find rooms that are safe spaces, you know, because
I'm just absolutely gutted with people. Gutted with them, really am. Life is hard enough. We should be supporting each other rather than bringing each other down all the time, you know.
Can I say, Linny, I'm really sorry if I've contributed to that in any way or if you feel let down. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. It's all right. That's all I wanted to say. Love to everybody.
Love to you
Bye-bye.
too. Take care. I'm going to give you a follow, Linny. I'm just going to follow you back and I'll send you a little message.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, my darling. Take care.
Morning.
Morning.
Aye, good to see you back. Right, a couple of quick questions for you, Miss Red, obviously. Have you been into any deeper at how much the fact freak knew?
Do you know what, darling? I discussed that and I showing what I shown on my live, and like I just want
You're not
to,
going into it anymore, you're just drawing a line in it.
yeah,
Which is
basically,
fair enough. Like,
yeah.
that's totally acceptable. That's how you mature and grow in life. But I'm just here, I've got a couple of minutes. Awful rebellion in Big Ollie Ching Ching for Scotland. Head of mental health groups while they're being transphobic, homophobic, racist, straight to the point, straight out on this app. I'm fed up with all these petulant children on here. Oh, this one said this one said this. When people are on this app doing it right in your face, then they're playing the mental health card. Oh, poor me, I run mental health charities. I'm this good person. No, you're no lawful rebellion in Big Ollie. I'm going to be everywhere on the app and I'm standing up to you bullies. We say no. Sorry, I'm taking it off track, but I get it. Evil Queen G Crew, I've been on this app 2 years. I feel as if it's a revolving door. There's really no substance in it. When we've got people on Scottish TikTok, we've got Scottish Batman who's admitted to 2 SOs. All these wrongings seem to actually get a pass on this app while people look for the smallest minute bit of detail to bring others down. How about we look at the actual fucking real ones? The real wrongings on this app. It's mental, you're all going round in circles.
I agree.
But I do also think, Miss Red, see that week there, all that wee bits and bobs coming out, or people pretending to be pals, hoarding information in until they feel necessary to bring it out to bring people down. It's bogging, that's their true characters showing.
Absolutely, it's a massive eye opener.
And let me say so as well, Miss Red, because I've only got a minute left. Just because we were all sitting in, we might have all been jumping on you. You know the way it goes. That's the way it is. Yeah. Just because they made you to be a prick does not make them less of a prick. You know what I mean?
Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
But anyway, I just wanted to come in for that. Lawful rebellion, Big Ollie, yous that are blatantly transphobic, homophobic, racist, and bullies, we will not stop with yous, because yous are the actual wrongings on the app that then pretend to be all innocence and perfect and whatever. Enough's enough. But anyway, Miss Red, good to see you back. Enjoy your live. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Take care, darling. Thank you. Oh, I like him. I do. I like him. Hi, Hannah.
Hi. I'm a big supporter. I'm a subscriber. I absolutely love you. It broke my heart watching that video the other week. Absolutely destroyed me. But I really want to focus on Evil Queen. Everyone seems to be pussyfooting around her.
Yeah.
She's vile. She's not a nice person. And she seems to get her views from being horrible to everyone. And it's not on. Like, she befriended you so you wouldn't talk about her, and that's not moral. That's not how it should be. I've loved your show today. You've talked about Miss J, you've done it everything. If you carry on like today, you're gonna get the views you're getting now all the time. You've been amazing today, honestly, truly amazing. I've watched you from beginning to end. I'm laid in bed actually at the minute with my telly because my downstairs telly's just broke on us this morning. So I'm up staying downstairs, so I'm watching my telly in my bedroom and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna put Miss Red on. Oh my god, Miss Red's on, I'm gonna put her on. And like you've made me feel a bit more happy about a bad situation this morning. But no, I want to say, anyone that supports Evil Queen, you're not right in the head. You're really not. And I know you were friends with her at one point, and I don't understand why, because she would never have you back, ever. And the DG and Evil Queen situation, I'd have took DG's side. I think she was vile to everyone on that holiday. And I think she did it for views. I think she did it for attention. I like when she goes on about homophobic people, racist people. I'm pretty sure she did a comedy show, didn't she, a couple of years ago, where she was racist all the time, but she claimed it was comedy. No, it's still racism. Comedy or not, it's still racism. She took piss out of loads of people on that show, but she got away with it because it was comedy.
Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to say I think you're amazing, and don't let people like her bring you down ever again. I've always supported you. What happened between you and Zach, I didn't disagree with what Zach was saying. I disagreed of the time that he said it. You should have waited till you were back off holiday so you could fight your battles back.
Do you know what, darling, right? It is what it is. And, you know, he had his reasons. And, you know, I really want to just move forward and continue doing what I absolutely love to do and have my community right here with me, including you. Thank you.
Honestly, you're amazing. Keep being you. Don't let anyone tell you any different. I've got ADHD myself. I know how impulsive it gets when you get angry. Trust me, I do it quite a lot. But also, can I just like ask one little favour? I'm trying to get to 10k followers to be able to get my content as a content creator. I don't really want to go live, but I just want to be a content creator to help support my family a bit more. So I'm wondering if people could pop me a follow.
There you go, guys. 7,000 people. Please hit the follow button and give Hannah a follow. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you, and I do love you, and you're amazing. Keep smiling.
Oh, big love, darling.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, darling.
I just want to start by saying I've been on the app since the 5th of November, and I just want to give a thought opinion for EQ and Canadian Angie. Like I said, I'm new to the app. The first big creator that come into my life when I had 3k followers was Gemzino, and she thought it was absolutely necessary to bully my chat. So I stood up, like the girls just said, I've got ADHD. She knows how impulsive I can get, and it's on the content. And I stood up for my team, and I absolutely went for it. But I just want to say, EQ, she was one of my very first battles, and it was brand new to me. And you know, that girl has been supporting me since, and I understand she's toxic. I understand she does this. I understand she does that. I'm quite aware, and I've got me back up. Do you know what I mean? I'm quite clever like that, Miss Red. But I just want to say, Canadian Angie's, I don't really like going in there because it is toxic. Do you know what I mean? It really is. And I just wanted to say, yeah, EQ was one of my first battles, and she hasn't been close or messaged or nothing. I just want to say, out of big creators and stuff, it's Jamzino that's popped in to bully the chat, EQ's popped in, and a couple of others. Do you know what I mean? And what I want to say is, Miss Red, is like, well done for the way you've come back today and performed the show, and because it's really diverse and what's the word called? It's such a complex thing to do as well for yourself, because I've only got 7k followers. And by the way, guys, can you please give me a follow, because I need to get the creative fund as well. Sorry, Miss Red.
I've all the clout chasers. Go on.
Yeah, so I'll put my hands up. I am a clout chaser. I love it. Do you know what I mean? But I'd never hurt anyone. I'd never be toxic. I just like to do FYP clips, you know. I've done a few today on the boxes because, Miss Red, you do get me views, and I love that. And I just want to say, if you keep doing what you're doing, me and my team are going to come over and absolutely love and adore you. I have no opinions, like, on the sense of, I don't want to drag anyone down. I just want to big people up all the time. I love people and everything. Miss Red, can I just say, one of my mentors, Chopping with Dan, he's blocked. Apparently he's blocked by EQ on this platform. Is there any chance we can get him unblocked?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes, sorry, darling. I won't.
Yeah, not a problem. I was just passing a message of no problem at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you to the big creators that have come and supported us, especially lately. Salted Butter, he's absolutely, you know, I get shaky, I'm shook up, I'm squatting in a squat, and I'm just making the best of a life, Miss Red, you know. And I just want to get to the creator fund and just get somewhere in life, you know. I fell out with a few people along the way, and I do apologise, but at the same time, I've got to back a team up as well.
Okay, thank you, my darling.
Thank you, Miss Red, and I really do appreciate that.
Guys, like, this timer is automated, so I'm not in control of who goes in next. It just puts people in. So, like, I'm not touching anything. It just lets people randomly in. Unfortunately, people have to wait their turn. Nothing I can do about it. Hi, Jasmine. Guys, can we not come in the box of clout chase, please? Let's keep it to the F1 thing. Thank you. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi. I was just coming in, really. Like, I sit in Angie's live quite a lot, and I don't know, like, obviously everyone's got a difference of opinion. I sit in there, I don't see it as the bully platform that everyone's saying. She does talk about other people, but I think that's most lives that you go in. You know, I'm in a lot of people's lives. She talks about other people. I don't see it as bullying. She responds if people come at her, which everyone does. I think people just need to stop all of the talking about other people, accusing other people of other things. The thing that everyone needs to kind of come to terms with is all your creators on the platform have this big platform and you can use it to do good. Like at the minute I'm in a refuge and I use TikTok as kind of like an escape. So to come on here and see people going at other people constantly, like you can use your platform for so much good that I feel like you're kind of missing the point. Like I feel like you all come on TikTok to do something with it and then you're getting lost in the kind of, oh, this person said this to me, so I have to go back at it. Whereas like I feel like you need to pull it back and just be like, you don't, not everything needs a response. Like everyone knows like you come on at 10 and then from whatever you do in the morning, Miss Red, is then what other people do off of that. Do you know what I mean? So if you talk about, for example, M's in the morning, then another creator is going to come on at 11, discuss M's, and then another creator is going to come on and discuss that. I feel like in the morning you need to really like set the standard for the rest of the day, because then there won't be all of this drama and gossip.
Can I ask Jasmine, what standard would you like me to set?
Well, I don't. Standard's probably not the word, but you know, like all of this drama and all of this back and forth, like people kind of like piggyback off the back of it. So if there's like some sort of drama and bitch fest going on, it then goes on for the rest of the day. So the tone is then set from 10 a.m. and then it continues for the rest of the day. And then I just think like everyone is singing from the same hymn sheet. Like G Crew's obviously struggling. There's a lot of people struggling, and then it kind of unfolds for the rest of the day. Does that make sense?
Right, I get where you're coming from. It does make sense, but you know, this is what it says it is. It's an FYP show and we cover FYP news, and yeah, unfortunately it's going to stay as it is. Well, thank you, Jasmine, my darling. Right, so I'm really sorry, Maggie, darling, this isn't happening. I'm not doing this, it's just letting people in. So what I'm going to do, Claire, I'm going to let you speak and then we're going to go to Maggie and reset the timer. Hi, Claire.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, Dora.
I just want to say I've been on this app 5 years. Evil Queen has always been like that. Always. That's how she's got where she is. She's never going to change because people like what she does. And when she's like a narcissist, she pretends to be nice and she love bombs people. And then it goes back to her being horrible again and everyone's surprised, and I don't get that. The problem with this now is TikTok itself. They're just they're banning people, little creators, and then keeping the big creators. Obviously, we know why. But that aunt, oh my God, that aunt Canadian, I can't even say her name. She's evil. She's pure evil. I can't even go on her live now. She is a bully. I don't care what people say. She's evil. She'll just talk about anyone. She'll watch people. Anyone she can think of. She's not got a nice word to say about anyone. I've seen her drag people up that aren't even known and make them famous for being. It's just awful. She should be banned. And as for doxing,
I'm pretty sure she probably will be, because
I hope so. It's just not on. I mean, it's evil what she does. She's hurting people. I've been doxed myself for doing something I haven't. So I got a message yesterday saying someone's found my address. They're going to give it out. And I'm a very, very, very small creator.
Yeah.
And I haven't done what and because I've ignored it all, it's died down what they're supposedly saying about me. But it's just how easy it is to do. It's just ridiculous, and TikTok aren't doing anything about it.
Well, they won't, darling. Well, I don't know, maybe Canadian Angie can kind of like pull things back and, you know, turn the room around, you know. I think it's...
What a way to come on TikTok.
I know, but it's getting views, right? Everybody's speaking.
Oh, I know that. But that's the problem, isn't it? It's just everyone's just loving the drama, I suppose, but that's it.
That's what TikTok's about now.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to have a moan.
Yeah, no, 100%. Gone are the days where, you know, it's musicians and dancing. It's all about...
I know, I used to love that.
It's all about drama, darling.
I know, and I still do it. I still watch it myself. Yeah. But it's nice to see you back anyway. I'm glad you did.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you, Claire, so much for coming in.
All right, I'll see you later.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye. Right, okay, guys, I'm going to have to stop showtime. I ain't got time for any more boxes. As Maggie's waited for so long, Maggie, I do apologise, it's the timer. It's because they were letting people in, and it was, I don't know what was fucking going on. Go on, Maggie.
You're absolutely fine. Let me just start by apologising. I'm not coming for you. It's not you specifically. It is a lot of people on here, obviously, your evil queens, your Canadian Angies, your delusive Angies, etc. The thing that gets me is that this isn't real life and this is like playground bullying stuff. And it really baffles me that if TikTok goes down tomorrow, what's going to happen? You said that you're a singer. You're gorgeous. I'm sure you have a gorgeous voice as well. Why don't you use your platform for that? I think you're a very clever woman. I think you're the type of woman who has looked at algorithms, looked at what gets views, looked at what is going to make you money, and you've jumped on the bandwagon. But can you honestly say that you're proud of yourself? Like, and the same with EQ. Do you think that she's proud of herself?
Can I be
And
honest,
CLA?
Can I be honest, Maggie? I'm not proud of some of my actions. I'm not proud of some of the lives that I've held. But moving forward, I can only like do better. Do you know what I mean? I do love doing this, and I could do probably other things on TikTok, but this is what I love doing. I really.
So you love causing drama, stirring drama, and being a bitch to people. Is that what you love?
I love doing my FYP page and getting people in the boxes, even hearing your opinion and, answering your questions. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say I'm a bitch. I would say that,
everyone's a bitch.
Yeah, every action has a reaction. I find myself in situations, you know what I mean? Like, is it always me? No, but I could do better.
I don't know. I mean, TikTok is TikTok. I'm a teacher, so I couldn't do anything that you lot do, the FYP people. I couldn't do it because if anyone actually found out who I was, that's it. I haven't got a job. I'll never work in education again. It's done. But this is the sort of stuff that we tell our kids, if you keep on doing this, it will have to go to the police because this is cyberbullying. I don't know how you're all getting away with it. It baffles me. I don't understand. And I think a lot of you wouldn't have the mental health problems that you have if you just stopped being dicks to each other.
I agree. I think, TikTok does impact mental health, and in hindsight, if it weren't got, drama and getting into arguments, I'd probably sleep better at night, and so would many other people, darling. I have to agree with what you're saying. I can't disagree.
And I get it. I get that it's the money. It obviously pays well. I mean, I've been on here, a minute and a half, and I've got loads of gifts, and I really appreciate it, guys. I'm not doing this for gifts. I've wanted to say this for so long. Like, I talked to it about my partner. My partner's 36, I'm 29, and he's like, I don't know why you watch it. And I was like, I don't know why I watch it. But again, it's gripping, and obviously it does pay well. I feel really bad for all of you, especially Evil Queen and CLA, because oh my God, they're never going to get anywhere in life if TikTok goes down. Like, ever. They've incriminated themselves, and everything that's on the internet will always be on the internet, and it's done.
Maggie, can I ask a question, my darling? Do you watch the drama? So do you watch the
No, I have to say that I don't. There's a TikTok creator called Council Estate Donna, and he was there for me through my cancer because I used TikTok to document my cancer story. But it wasn't going anywhere because of all this shit. People are more interested in who said who about what and who's doing what, and not, listening to people that could save your life if you've got certain symptoms of certain cancer,
Yeah, I agree.
But I guess that's just the way it is. But again, I think you're a very clever woman. I think that you found a niche and you've stuck with it, and it takes balls. And I guess you just don't care what people think of you. And that's I'm jealous of that.
I do care.
Yeah?
I do care what people think. I really do. I think that's why, I get the hate that I do, because people know that I care. I do care. I really do care. And I do get embarrassed.
Yeah, but you still do it. This is the thing. I mean, you can say those words, but if you really felt that way, I know you came off for a week, but you said that you weren't. That was the last ever live you were going to do, and I said, do you know what? She's got balls for not coming back. She's going to work on her life. She's going to work on herself. You know, she's going to do something that actually impacts the world. She's going to go out there, and you came back, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like I say, I love doing TikTok. Like for me, it's I love it, and I only went because I felt like I was ran off. Do you know what I mean? And my whole thing is, why should I have to go? I'm not the worst on here. Do you know what I mean? Why should I?
No, you shouldn't. You should go for yourself. You should never go for anyone else. Every decision that you make in life should be for yourself. It shouldn't be for anyone else. And you need to love yourself, and you need to understand that you are talented and you are gorgeous and you have this platform and you have these followers and you have this support, and that I genuinely think that you should be doing something positive. I think it would be brilliant for you. I really do. I think it'd be great for your mental health. I think it'd be great for everyone else's mental health. I appreciate you letting me up here. I've probably gone over my time, and I'm really sorry. I do think you're amazing. I do think you've got a lot of guts, and I'm happy that you're back. I'm happy that you're happy, but just think about it, you know?
Yeah, I know, darling, I know. And I do agree with a majority of what you said. I'm not going to lie, I can't not agree with it. But I am going to continue. I'm going to try and do things better and maybe, look at doing something different. But Maggie, thank you so much. And I'm so sorry to get back in the box.
It's all right. You take care.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Well, you guys were all about Maggie around these ways. I did think she had some valuable points, to be fair, but, we're TikTok and we don't stop, yes. Right, who's next? Hi.
I think it's me. If I can jump in, I do believe it's me.
Thank you, guys.
Now, one thing, Miss Reds, see this song? Right, that is my song, and I do not condone it being used when it's not beasts that are getting sung in it, okay?
Do you know what I'm saying? Benji, to be fair, right, that is what affected me the most last week, having the Beast song sang about me.
Exactly. That song is only for actual beasts. It's not to be used to score points against each other.
Thank you, love.
So Diadro's a beast, Noodle's a beast. That's just for the people that know me. So, hi.
That's what Benji had to say, and I agree with Benji.
No, yeah, I've got more to say, but that is serious. That song is widely known now, and it's getting used correctly and then getting used just to score points, and that's nonsense. Do you know what I mean? I purposely chose it.
I used it myself to score.
I know.
So I have to smack me on the hand for that.
Yeah, just don't. Anyway, do you know what I realised? And this might sound daft because a lot of you might have realised this already. There's a lot of people on TikTok that don't actually care what the truth is in a situation. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that will watch the drama as if it's EastEnders and not realise that it's affecting people's actual mental health. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this isn't at you, Miss Red, this is at everyone. Because I believe that there's not one of yous, there's levels to it, but there's not one of yous that hasn't done, yous are all basically the same, doing the same things behind the scenes to create content. And the content that you put out, that you expect people to like, the shit that yous are getting up to in the background to make that happen is mental.
Can I be honest, Benji? As far as I'm concerned, I'm not involved in making anything up. There's no scripts. I don't do something because I know this is going to happen.
Now, Miss Red, we've all seen the text when you were making people go and look on Clapper and all that. Don't fucking... I come the truth... Yeah.
Darling. Darling. I did... No. I didn't make people go and look on Clapper.
Okay, well, what we'll say is actions always speak louder than words. So you can sit here and say, like any creator, I'm going to do better, I'm going to do better. But actions always speak louder than words.
Absolutely, darling. Well, people will have to stay tuned to see. No,
Yeah.
guys, I didn't tell people to go and bloody sit on Clapper. That was a joke. It wasn't. I'd sent nobody in to record anything, guys. That was said after. Angie has the messages, so Angie can tell you that.
Oh, I'll show the text messages that back up what I'm saying. But before I go, because it is an FYP show, obviously everyone's FYP is different. But I would like to back up what Rido said. We have people on Scottish TikTok, now forgive me accent, I do cut about Scottish TikTok, that are on the sex offenders list, that are openly using their own account with their face on it, being transphobic, being homophobic, being vile. So lawful fucking rebellion, we are onto you. And Ollie pretending. We've got people coming on and saying, I'm taking nothing to do with situation. Meanwhile, the cunt's moved into our house. Fuck off.
Who are you talking about, darling? I've never heard of these people.
Yeah. Ollie, big Ollie Ching Ching. And the fella is Lawful Rebellion. I can tag you in some videos if you'd like.
Yeah, I've never heard of them, guys. We've got 6.8k people. Have you ever heard of these people?
Yeah, that's because you cover your FYP. There's a shit ton of people that you could be exposing on Scottish TikTok that are actually wrongins.
Right, okay. All right, guys, tag me in videos.
Yeah, because I think you could get for yourself and for like what you're trying to do, like this is your work, I understand that. You'd get a hell of a lot of fucking airtime out it, and you could do a hell of a lot of good, Miss Red.
Yeah.
A hell of a lot of good.
Hardest to kind of like put awareness out there, but
Yes.
tag me in the videos, darling.
Yeah, I'll do that. Right, I'll jump down.
Thank you, Benji.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Roast beef.
Oh, roast beef. Oh, Benji was a vibe. Everyone, Benji for Prime Minister. Right, who's next? We'll go with Prince. Hi, Prince, darling, my nephew.
Hello, Auntie Red. How are you?
Honestly, these people. Oh, it's a nephew. Oh, God.
So I just wanted to play, if you don't mind, a 5-second clip because, you know, we like to come with receipts before we make points here on the Miss Red show. It's regarding the lovely Canadian Angie who we've been speaking about today. So I guess I'll put this point in your head. Anyone who says that she's not a bully, I'm just going to play this and I would like to see if anyone still thinks the same thing. I'll put the camera on so you can see it's from a live. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit slow at this. There we go.
Guys, don't be saying get him off. He's here to, you know, say what he wants to say, and that's what the boxes are for, darling.
I'm going to go in the Discord and I'm going to get everybody to go attack team. Watch this. Watch what
Is that too quiet or did you hear that? Let me play it again so you can hear it.
I'm going to go in the Discord and I'm going to get everybody to go attack team. Watch this. Watch what I'm going to fucking do now in that Discord.
What? I don't even know the context of that, darling.
So if you couldn't hear, she's obviously having this big thing with Dean at the moment. And she went on her live and she said, I'm going to go into the Discord and I'm going to get everyone to attack Dean because he's on his live right now. So the only thing that I wanted to say is, Canadian Angie, next time you want to call out rooms for being bully rooms or call out people's children or people's parents, maybe take a good look in the mirror and see what you're doing on a daily basis, because you can't call out and fight hate if you're being a walking, talking hypocrite. And I just really wanted to come up and talk about her because she's been so damaging the last 2 weeks. And you know, when someone genuinely thrives off someone hurting, you can feel the excitement when she sees the chaos. And she doesn't have to be like that. And in my opinion, she's doing a lot for EQ. In my opinion, she's trying to almost become a mini her, I think. And I think she should now work on just being Canadian Angie and not evil Angie. Because maybe, who knows, maybe we'll all see a side that we never even expected and she's this lovely person. But when you call out rooms for being bully rooms and you call out people for being hateful, but there's clips and clips and clips on the end of you literally tearing into people and then dropping them and laughing about it, it says a lot about you. But, you know, that's what I wanted to say on that. really.
You know what? That's what I said, Prince. That there are opportunities to kind of like pull it back and make it into a good thing. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to stay. I mean, some people love it in there, which is fine. But the room can be turned around. There's always that opportunity to do it. So I don't know. Hopefully, she takes a bit of.
We all start somewhere. We all make mistakes, like you said. We all say things that maybe we shouldn't have said, but if you can back away from that and just take a look at yourself and think, what am I doing and what can I change? And just be yourself. I think she could, honestly, I really think she could maybe turn it around. But I think being influenced by someone who's got evil in their name, that works for her, because unfortunately it shouldn't work. But you've seen how she gets away with things because she uses the word evil. But Canadian Angie, I'd say surround yourself around good people, because I don't think she's actually a really bad person. But I think she's trying to impress people she shouldn't be.
Yeah, impressing the wrong people, maybe. Thank you, Prince, my darling. Okay. Guys, I'm going to have to restart because I'm getting violations. Thank you, Prince, darling. Mwah.
Thank you, Red. Mwah. Good to see you back.
Oh, thank you, love. Guys, I'm going to have to restart. I've screenshot who's in the box so we can get you back in. Let me restart. Come back.